Hey Vybe Tribe, welcome to a new video. If you are new here, sis, hit the subscribe button. You want to be here. Trust me, you want to be here. Hit that subscribe button. And if you feel called, please like the video so that we can spread the word and get this video out to more women because we're not playing with them this year. Unpopular opinion here, sis. Maybe you don't need to tell your story publicly. At least not yet. Now, I know. We're in an era where social media rewards vulnerability. We see women telling their truths in real time, crying on camera, sharing screenshots, going live from the storm, y'all. Boo-hooing all over the internet. And listen, I love transparency. I love awareness. But as someone who's walked through the fire and now holds space for survivors, I'm here to tell you, sometimes silence is sacred. Sometimes healing quietly is safer. And sometimes your story needs to sit and breathe before it's released to the world. Now, I'm not saying don't share your story. I'm saying check where you're sharing it from. Are you speaking from a scar or open wound? Because sis, your story deserves to be told from a place of power, not pain. From clarity, not confusion. From ownership, not just blame. And more importantly, you deserve to feel safe and stable before you open the floodgates of public perception, opinion, and potential re-traumatization. Let's be real. Some people don't deserve the raw truth, and some people can't even handle the raw truth. And the internet is not always the safest place to process your trauma. When you speak before you've processed, you risk doing more harm than good to yourself, to your nervous system, to your future healing. Here's what can happen when you share too soon.
Keep trying for you. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than.
First, you may be triggered by responses. One wrong comment, one moment of being dismissed can send you spiraling right back into shame, self-doubt, or pain you thought you've escaped. Two, you might glorify or justify the pain. When we share too early, we tell the story from a lens of the version of us who hasn't accepted it yet. We say things like, he wasn't all that bad, or maybe I was too sensitive. I definitely, because my abuse wasn't heavy on the physical side. I didn't have broken ribs. I never was hospitalized. I never had black eyes. None of that stuff. When I originally started speaking out about it, I would kind of water down the situation. But the truth of the matter is, the more I educated myself and learned about abuse, I'm fully aware that emotional and mental, those invisible scars are heavy, extremely, extremely heavy. Again, we say things like he wasn't all that bad. Maybe I was too sensitive. Sis, that's the unhealed you talking. And she deserves more time before she teaches others. Number three, you might miss your own lessons. Huge number three. If you guys know anything about Ashley and AD's interview, now Ashley did experience some form of emotional and mental abuse from all the lies, all the manipulation and gaslighting she went through with Tyler. She's coming out speaking her story too soon. And one of the things right here, number three, you might miss your own lessons is what that interview reeked up. When you speak out before you sat in it, you might still be painting yourself as just the victim. When the real growth is in accountability, that leads us right into the next part, power of timing. Here's what I learned. Your story hits different when you share it from the other side. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the other side. When you start taking your power back through self-awareness and accountability, when you start feeling more empowered and you start trusting your discernment and your intuition. I'm talking about you've reached acceptance, not just of what they did, but what you ignored, what you allowed, how you betrayed yourself, how you stayed too long, and how you protected the person who broke you. That level of truth, it requires time and depth. It requires emotional regulation. It requires you being grounded enough that when someone disagrees, dismisses, or disrespects your truth, you don't collapse. The best storytellers are the healed ones, the ones who say, yes, that happened, and yes, I played a part. But now I see, and now I've grown, and now I'm here to help you avoid what I've endured. That's the power. That's the vibrational shift. That's when your story inspires instead of triggers. How to know when you're ready to tell your story? Before you speak, ask yourself these questions. Have I accepted what happened without minimalizing it? Can I share without rage, blame, or the need for revenge? Have I explored the role I played not to blame myself, but to free myself? Am I sharing to empower others or to still be seen, heard, or validated? If no one responded at all, will I still feel peace in sharing? If your answer to most of these is no, sis, it's okay to hold your story a little longer. Let it marinate. Let it transform you before you use it to transform others. If this message landed deep, if you've been thinking about telling your story, but your spirit seemed a little unsure, then I want to invite you to join my free healing community. This is where we do the behind the scenes work, the messy, sacred, quiet work, the kind that makes your voice stronger, your boundaries firmer, and your truth undeniable. We don't just rush healing here, we honor it. Come sit with us, girl. You are welcome to this table. Your story will be ready when you are, and when you do share it, it will change lives, starting with yours. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell and that like button. Until next time, love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude, girl.
I keep
Love ya.
trying for you. I gave